Finally. So as always, I was doing some reaching out today, and today actually paid off. So pretty excited to share with you guys a couple of the wins. I'm calling them wins anyways. Maybe you're not, maybe you won't consider it a win just yet, but I have to take the time to celebrate. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jose Morales, and I've been doing the 9x12 business since May, but really haven't been doing it. And the reason why I say that is because I've been having some major struggles. So on my channel, I bring to you guys all the struggles that I'm going through in my business and any potential wins. And this video is actually going to be about some potential wins that I had. So let's go ahead and jump into it and watch these phone calls in action.
Jose speaking.
Oh yeah, this was Tyler. I was calling you back.
Hey Tyler.
This was Jose.
What all do you do? Is it like just for like handyman, remodeling?
Yeah, kind of like flips, invest. We're about to do another little like a rehab.
Okay.
Pretty much just general, contractor.
General contractor
pretty much
stuff.
do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
But the yeah.
All right. Cool.
So yeah, but I was just kind of interested to see kind of how what was the like.
Yeah. So let me give you some details. So for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. What it is, it's a community postcard, and I'm gonna have local non-competing businesses on there. So you're not sharing the space with any other like general contractor, right? And the average household income in those routes ranges between 162,000 to 200,000 is the average household income there in those neighborhoods that it's going to. And and kind of like a bonus thing that I'm doing for people right now is I'll put them on the in an in-house TV and okay, so on one of the TVs there I'll put for this special that I'm running is like, okay, for 1 month I'll put you on that. I'll put the ad on that TV as well. That way you just get additional exposure. And it's in a different zip code, so then it's like you're kind of hitting two different areas at the same time. And so I'm working on trying to get 16 local businesses on there. I just got off the phone a little bit ago with a mobile mechanic, so he's going to jump on the card, and then he referred a mobile detailer that I was getting ready to call because he said that his buddy's probably going to jump on it as well. So right now I don't have a general contractor right now on the card. So that spot is available.
Okay. Okay. Sweet. Yeah. Cool, man. I'll definitely I'll get back to you for sure. I just got these kids from school. I got to get one of them up here to this urgent care.
Oh man. All right.
She's sick. Yeah, one's been sick today and everything else. But yeah, I'll definitely I was just trying to get the little spiel, make sure you're all, you know what I mean, make sure it was legit.
Yeah.
Back to you on it.
No, I completely understand. That's why I was just like, hey man, I tell people like, hey, we can jump on a call. I can even meet you in person, so like it's real. Since I'm just kind of hitting people, out of nowhere, like, oh man.
That's how you gotta get it, bro.
Yeah.
I'll holler back at you for sure.
All right, cool, man. All right, thanks, Tyler. We'll be in touch then.
Appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Bye.
Hello?
Hey, is this David?
Yes.
Hey, David. This is Jose. Just calling you about the postcard. I was talking to Randall earlier today about it. So he suggested I give you a call and talk to you about it. Says, do you have like a mobile detailing business?
I'm trying to get one up and going around January.
Around January? Okay, cool. Okay. Is there right now, and I don't know if I'm asking you like two personal questions, but so I guess what's holding you back right now? Is it just the tools and stuff, or just kind of
supplies, making sure I've got everything,
okay,
and give my wife a little bit of time to heal because she tore a rotator cuff.
Okay, yeah.
So that's why we're gearing up for next year.
Gotcha. Okay.
That way we can hit the ground running instead of do a detail and then, oh, I don't have the materials. I got to go buy something. And
Yeah. No, no, that makes sense. Because then obviously then that adds a little stress to you, right? If all of a sudden you get all these requests for jobs and whatnot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I'm just trying to think like, so then in your mind right now, it wouldn't make sense to be on the card then, right? Because if people start calling all of a sudden, say that again. I'm sorry.
January.
Oh, like have something like an ad that says, "Hey, opening up in January."
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. If you guys feel like that, that would be that would be worth the investment. Most definitely. The one thing with me is, I'm not trying to pull a fast one on anybody, so I just want to make sure that that if it doesn't make sense for somebody, then I'm like, hey, this probably doesn't make sense for you, but if you guys feel like it would make sense for you, like in my mind, based on what you're saying, kind of, I guess what I'm thinking in my head is if you guys wanted to move forward with something like that, and this is just an idea where it's like, hey, opening up in January, join our wait list for a chance to win something, right? And then you send them to, then you send. I don't know if you already have a Facebook page for the business, but maybe you have a post that's pinned to the top so that when people go to the page, it's like a contest, right? So from now until January, you start getting all these people, whether they're commenting, liking the page or whatever, for a chance to win whatever the prize is, a free mobile detail or whatever the case may be. Just a thought there too. Then that way you're building up your business page at the same time, or building social proof, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great idea.
So something like that. That's a. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, and it's also one of those, I don't want to start a detailing business and then go belly up like the first time I did it. I wasn't charging enough. I was doing it by myself and it took too long. I wasn't making any money.
Right. Yeah.
But now you have me and Randall.
Yeah.
And we called around to see what other people are charging, so we know what to charge.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So you guys did some market research, right? Just to make sure that you guys are okay. That you guys got it down right. Okay. No. And it sounds like you have help. So it sounds so far like you've learned from what happened in the past, and now you're like, okay, now you got a little bit more systems and processes in place to make it work this time go around. But I still understand.
Yeah.
But I still understand the fear that would come along with it because you've already experienced it. You already took the action prior.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So I guess kind of fill me in on your thoughts right now, just so I kind of know, what you're thinking, or if it's like, hey, let's hold off, or
Going out in November.
so that is my goal right now, is to get these out like kind of the mid-November range. One of the things that I am telling people though is, hey, if I get this thing filled up sooner, then I'll ask everybody like let's just say that if I can get this out, like I'm just saying, like let's just say the last week of October or something, then I'll ask everyone, hey, are you guys good if I send it out in October? And if let's just say that people are like, oh yeah, that works, then I'll do that. But as of right now, kind of my deadline is that mid-November range, to give me the chance to get people on the card, get a chance to get it to the printer so they can print it and all that, and then so I can get so they can send them to me, and then so I can get them to the post office so the post office can start delivering them.
How often are these going to be getting sent out? Is it just this one-time thing, or?
No, so for me, the plan with these is to send them out every month, and two reasons for that is the number one reason is because a lot of the times it might take 1, 2, 3 times before people actually take action on it. That's why it's like That's why I'm going this route as far as having multiple businesses on it. Because if you were to send a postcard on your own, you're looking at about an average of $1 to 125 per card. So if you're sending out 2,500 of them, you're looking at a minimum, we'll say on the conservative side, $2,000, right? So if you drop $2,000 on one mailing, and let's just say that there's people that are not in the buying cycle for it, they're going to throw your dollar in the trash. With this one, because there's going to be other businesses on it, let's just say that, the people that are not in the buying cycle to get their card detailed at that moment, they'll probably still hold on to the card longer because of this restaurant or because of this other business that's on the card. So now it stays in the home longer. And at that price point, so basically to be on the postcard, it's $199 for each mailing, which is a lot easier to swallow than $2,000 each time you're going to do it. So to give you a little backstory, so before I started this, I was a franchise business consultant for restaurants, and when they would do their mailings, it would be a minimum of $5,000. So, I always thought, like, how do independent restaurants do it? How do small local businesses do it? Because for a small business to drop $5,000 a month is probably not very feasible. And if you're only going to do if you drop that $5,000, let's just say once a year, people already done forgot about you, right? And so I'm just like, so now that I decided, hey, you know what, I'm going to do something on my own. I was just like, well, how can I help business owners? And it's just like, okay, if I did this postcard and just kind of shared the space where, everyone gets a piece of the postcard and they're not having to drop $5,000 or $2,000 all at once. And then, well, there goes my budget for the year. So then it's just like, okay, at 199, yeah, pretty doable to be consistent, because it takes that consistency for people to start to recognize your brand, and then to be like, oh, yeah, I needed my car detailed. I'm gonna call, this business because I'm always getting their postcard. I always see them, and because if they're always seeing you through conversation, when they're talking to somebody and somebody happens to mention, yeah, I was thinking about getting my car detailed, then all of a sudden they're going to be referring your business because you keep showing up in their mailbox.
That makes sense.
Right. So for me, I was just all about how can I help small local business owners get in front of local residents and stay in front of local residents at an insanely affordable price.
Right.
And this is what I came up with, because sometimes businesses, it's not that they don't have it's not that they have a bad product or bad service. It's just sometimes it's just the visibility. Like, people are just unaware that your business exists. People that jump on this mailing, I'm going to put their ad on that TV for free, for a month as well, kind of an added bonus for joining the card this go around. So now you're getting exposure inside the restaurant and that captive audience of the people that are in there dining, and then also the postcard. And those are two completely different zip codes. And and in your guys' case, it's like 50-50. One of you has heard of it, one of you hasn't. So that's where I'm talking about. They have a great food, great service, but not, even though they've been around for a while, not everyone knows that they exist. And you guys are proof of that.
Yeah.
So normally, yes, because like, when I send it to the printer, like, I would need to have it all. And the reason for that, let's just say that, once it goes to the printer, not saying that that you guys would be this, but just like you would need to protect your mobile detailing business, I need to protect my business, right? So, right. So it's just like, I can't be like, oh, send it to the printer and be like, hope that then people pay me and it's already distributed, right? So I just want to make sure that, just like I'm providing value and being being upfront with everybody, that kind of I would have that, that mutually, right? But in this case, it would be, where, yeah, it would need to be paid in full.
I kind of figured. I was just double checking.
Yeah. No, it doesn't hurt to ask.
Like, Randall and I get paid by the job.
Sure. No, I completely.
And
Yeah.
sometimes they don't pay Randall. They pay a little bit, or hey, I'll pay you next week.
They do exactly what you're worried about, people. People, and then they go, "Oh, I'll pay them," and they don't pay.
Yeah. You know, and I, you know, I believe.
I don't get paid.
Right. No, and I completely understand all that, and that's why I'm just like, yeah, you know, unfortunately, I don't have deep pockets either, right? To be like, hey, don't worry about it, you know, catch me when you can. If I did, then you know, hey, you know, I'll help you out, right? It'll be an additional help that I could give people. But right now, this, like, you know, I'm helping people the best that I can with you know, putting them in, being able to put them in front of people at a very low cost. I know it's still money. You know, and I know it's still 199 is still money, but you know, compared to trying to doing it solo, it's
No, I understand.
yeah. The thing with this card is that I'm not allowing any competitors on there. So once I have a mobile detailing business on here, then no other mobile detailing business can be on that card. And it doesn't matter if they're like, hey, I'll give you $1,000 to knock that person off. Let me be on the card. It's no, it's already locked down with the, you know, with the mobile detailing business already. So,
Okay.
so that's the other beauty of it. So
So every month you'll do a new mailing.
yeah, so every month it would be a new mailing, 199. And again, it's because of that consistency, right? So then since it's going to be going to the yeah, because since it's going to be going to those same neighborhoods, those same routes, then you start to become like the go-to whatever business in that community, in that part of our community, right? Because that's the one that keeps showing up in the mailbox. And again, there's no competitors on there. And then I also can see this being something that people would probably put on the refrigerator because it's not a magazine. Nobody's going to put a magazine on the refrigerator. And nobody's going to put a Valpak on the refrigerator. But this is, you know, a flat, nice, shiny, glossy, thick postcard with other trusted and respected local businesses where people will probably put it on there, you know, and hold on to it as kind of a resource on the refrigerator. That's kind of what I envision happening there with this card. And you know, every month there's always going to be people that decide not to do the next one, and there'll be new businesses on there. So it's always going to be changing for the people that are receiving it. So that's kind of some other things there as well, just to kind of to think about. I'm just trying to make it like the best possible choice for local businesses to get in front of the customers, stay in front of the customers at a very affordable price.
Yes, no, that's great.
Okay.
You want to do that then, Dave?
I would like to do it, but right now my mind is still I got to pay rent.
No,
But,
understandable. They're saying that, hey, you're kind of looking at January. So in this case, either way, I never like to pressure anybody. That's not how I operate. But I just want to make sure that at the same time that I know I'm giving you guys all this information that you don't feel like he's trying to force us to get into it. And right now it's not the right time for us. But that's why I threw it out there, you know, like an idea of, hey, if you do want to do it, if you feel like this is the right move for you guys and for your business, then an idea would be like, hey, try to get people on a waiting list. But for them to get on a waiting list, it's because you're gonna, you know, because they're entering in a contest, right? And then you're building up that now you're building up that list of people that even after the contest is over, then you can send them a special offer. Hey, thanks for joining the contest. You know, here's, you know, whatever the offer is, right? A special bonus for those people. So that's just kind of an idea there, but maybe that can get your juices flowing on other ideas. You don't have to take my idea, but that was just something just to kind of get the gears moving a little bit.
Yeah. Because if we did it for October and November and December, you know, come December time, it's like, oh, okay, this is a great thing for giving out to your friends and family. Like, we'll give you we could print you off a paper if you want to give this as a gift, you know.
So like in December, it could be like, hey, a gift card special or something, right? Right, like some kind of gift card special, like I'm just making numbers up. A $100 gift card for $75 or something, right?
Yeah.
Or something. Um, but yeah, it sounds like you guys can come up with some ideas as well. Just thought I'd throw that out there in case you didn't think of like, okay, well, how would this work if we were to try to jump on it now?
Yeah.
Well, and I do completely agree. And that's another reason why we were thinking January. That way we could get time to not just build the infrastructure, but build the customer base too.
Yeah.
And it's not that we won't detail now, it's we're gearing towards January so we can hit the ground running.
Right. Yeah.
Do mobile details now.
Yes.
With what, because we would just use the profit from every mobile detailing to buy supplies.
Right.
Yeah, we could start doing it now too. So, but yeah, I think we should do it, babe.
I do too.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have any questions or anything that I haven't answered or can kind of help or can explain a little bit better for you? I know you're saying that, yeah, you guys are interested, but I just want to make sure that, that you guys have everything that you need. So while you have me on the phone, more than happy to answer any questions or, any advice that you would need on anything.
So how do you come up with the design or for the?
Yeah, so basically to basically keep it simple and streamlined and get it out, as quickly as possible when it gets filled up with everybody, then it'll be a simple design that I'll have on there.
Okay.
Unless like somebody's like, hey, I want to create my own and they want to invest the time to make a nice fancy ad, then by all means that's fine. But again, I'm going to be dealing, with about 16 people. So it's just like, I can't sit there and be making fancy ads for everybody. So it would just kind of be a kind of a streamline. Hey, if you have a logo, phone number, website, if you have a website, I can put a QR code on there that takes them to your website. If you don't have a website, I can put the QR code that sends them to your, whether it's a Facebook page or Instagram page or whatever social media channel. And then the offer, whatever the offer is, will be on there as well. So very, very simple, streamlined, just boom, gets the message across to people so it's not confusing. Confused minds don't buy. So, just trying to make it as streamlined and clear as possible for everybody.
Yes, that's great.
Okay. What zip codes is it going to be going to?
So the mail routes that it's going to be going to, the average household income ranges between 162,000 to 200,000.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's a pretty good pretty good area. So my goal for me is to eventually get it to other zip codes or even different pockets of that same zip code is my goal. But obviously I have to start with one and be consistent with that one.
Yeah, that's great.
That sounds great. Go ahead and put us down for it, and we'll get the money.
Awesome. And then, by any chance, do you guys happen to know like any other business owners, whether it's landscaping, painters, carpet cleaner? I already said carpet cleaners, but carpet cleaners or anything that you feel like would be a good partner to have on the card with you guys? Besides Randall, since he's already talking about he's going to be on it.
Yeah. Do you, babe? What does he do?
Do you have a landscaping guy?
Not currently right now.
Okay.
Okay. I know one guy who is working on getting his lawn care business up and going again.
Okay.
So My phone's fighting me here.
No, you're good. You're good.
Sorry.
I don't have any other questions, so Dave, so.
Okay. Okay. His name is Michael.
Michael?
Give me a minute. Let me call him and talk with him real quick
Sure.
first
Yeah, absolutely.
before. Yeah. But I don't know about his phone being set up like mine, but I'd still send a text first.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to get in touch with him and then you give me the green light, hey, go ahead and send him a text. I've already talked to him, and then I can do that. All right, yeah. So yeah, David. So I'll just wait for your green light to reach out to him, and I'll go from there. In the meantime, if you guys end up having questions on anything, feel free to call me or shoot me a text, and I'll be more than happy to answer questions. If by any chance you guys come up with an idea and you're just like, I wish I had somebody to kind of get an opinion on it, feel free to, let me know, and I'll give you. I'm not an expert, but I'll give you my opinion, and you can take it from there.
Sounds good. Thank you, Jose.
Awesome. All right, I appreciate it. You guys have a great night.
You too.
All right, thank you. Bye. All right, so that was pretty cool, right? All right, so far I've talked to on the phone today 3 people, and these were people that I had reached out to, and they responded and said go ahead and give them and talk to them. The David that I just got off the phone with, he was referred to me by Randall. Part today has been one of the most successful days that I've had so far. I haven't collected anything yet, but it's refreshing, and it's re-energizing me. So super excited. Excuse me there. And I am going to celebrate, right? Even though the transaction isn't complete, but I am going to take the time, right? As I'm talking to you guys right now, to celebrate the success of, it's better than getting the no thanks, and it's better than getting the zero responses. So right now I'm feeling pretty good. So now it's a matter of just getting to the finish line. I still need to make some more phone calls, and hopefully his buddy that he was talking about that does the landscaping, maybe that will be another one that I can get on the card here, and kind of go from there. But as you saw or heard, everything was good. And maybe I rambled too much, but I just want to make sure that people feel comfortable, and that they feel that they're getting just an enormous amount of value versus just like, hey, it's $1.99 to jump on the card. So I'm going to finish finalizing that other TV at that other restaurant, and this way I can have those 2 additional channels, if you will, of where I can put the ad that's going to be on this postcard. Then I'll just put that same ad on each one of those TVs there. And I do need to circle back to that Mexican restaurant, because that Mexican restaurant was the one that bought the double spot on my 9x12, and I need to go back and talk to him, and just make sure he's still good to go on jumping on this card, and seeing if he wants just a 1 spot or if he still wants a double spot. So if he does get the double spot, then I'll be if these people come through, then I'm getting that much closer, right? Because at this point right now, depending on when I can get the payments and everything, then and how much time I have, then either I'll just send it to the printer and get it printed, and just get it out. So at least I have a card that as proof, or I'll just continue to fill it up as much as possible. Obviously, I'm going to put my ad on there. I'm going to put an ad on for me, for the card, obviously, and for like social media ads, and then I'm also going to put an ad on there for as far as right now, for roofing, where I'm collecting leads for my friend, and then that way I'm getting paid on those leads that I'm generating when I send these cards out. So pretty exciting. And let's see, it's not even 4:30 yet, so I'm gonna see if I can get some more calls going or something. So man, it feels good. So just wanted to share that with you guys. It's a win for me. So anyhow, so hopefully everyone has a good day, and hopefully you guys are being even way more successful than what I am. And if you haven't started yours, and this is the first time watching one of my videos, go watch some of my other videos. I've been at this for a while, and it's for me, it has not been easy. For others, it's been super easy. And if you're on the fence to jump on this, I would say, the only way you're going to know if you're going to be in my shoes or in the people that have had instant success is for you to actually do it. Either way, it's still going to be good for you. But all right, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And make sure you guys watch I don't know where the videos are popping up, if they're on this side or this side, but make sure you watch one of those other videos. All right. Thanks, guys.